Good morning, all my beautiful people. This is a pottery bowl my daughter got at the market the other day. And her husband got an album, and I got the coat. We got a bunch of baking stuff up. My son-in-law is going to make his first cake, a pistachio cake, and we're on our way to the grocery store. I'm going to make some curry chicken and rice tonight for dinner. I'll add a couple of sweet potatoes or I'll add a sweet potato and some potatoes to this as well. And I'm doing boneless chicken because that's what we have. And a little piece of a pepper, red pepper, a couple tomatoes, curry, thyme, Montreal steak spice, a scallion. That's about it. My son-in-law is making a pistachio cake, but I think he's doing it tomorrow. We went and got all the ingredients for it. Never had one before, but sounds lovely. And I'm going to make some shortbread for Christmas. I'm going to make a carrot cake. This is what I'm doing today. I added a couple garlic cloves. I would use pimento, but I don't have it. I'm just using what I have in the house. I'll make it work. Added a little fresh thyme, and I'll use some Worcestershire sauce too. And I think that's all I can find that I need to use. But that's okay. It's going to work perfect. It'll be yummy. This is so cute. I went to open my daughter's cutlery drawer, and her spoon, she still has. She had a bowl and a cup to match. It was Beauty and the Beast from when she was a child. And she still has it. How cute. I have my chicken in here. I cut it up and I washed it in some lemon. And I'm going to do up some sweet potatoes and potatoes. Also doing the laundry, but it looks like it might rain, so I just pushed it all to the side. This is leftover from my daughter's birthday. This is leftover from my daughter's birthday. It was on the 7th. You know, she always has beautiful fresh cut flowers in her house. They're so beautiful. Mike got this from a client of his, but usually they get them every Sunday at the market, but this Sunday they didn't because they had some money from her birthday. And there's a bouquet in my bathroom too. Pretty, right? This is my bouquet in my bathroom. Just beautiful. So pretty. And look at this out the kitchen window. Windows need a washing. It's just beautiful. Yeah, I love it. That's like the carport. And this is out my bedroom window, and there's a grapefruit tree beside it. Just love it. Nice to have all this greenery all year round, right? And these flowers, I don't know what they're called, but they bloom and they're big orange. And they're beautiful. And they don't last long, but they're absolutely gorgeous. They're starting to get the little cones on it now. My son-in-law just went to wash the car. I think I'm going to make the shortbread today, since he's not doing his cake. Yeah, let's do that. Make a small batch of shortbread cookies now. I have a half a cup of cornstarch, half a cup of icing sugar, 1 cup of flour, and 3/4 cups of butter. That's it. That's all. Mix it well. And then just roll them into balls and put them on a cookie sheet at 300 for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, I just made a small batch. It made 13. Usually it makes 12, but that's okay. And I'm just going to push them down with a fork. And hopefully they don't crumble. And they bake at 300. The oven's ready. Another 5 minutes or so. I forgot to videotape them coming out of the oven, but it's all good. So there's my dozen cookies. I don't know how they taste, but hopefully good. I'm gonna make dinner really soon. I'm gonna start cooking my curry chicken. I just put about a tablespoon of coconut oil in there. And I'm just gonna wash my rice right now. I'm just doing 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, some thyme, a green onion. I wash the rice first. A little bit of salt and a pat of butter. And I have my chicken all marinating over here. I'm just gonna brown it down, add about half a cup of water, put a lid on it, and that's it, that's all. I'm gonna brown up my chicken first, and then I'll add my potatoes and peppers and onions and all that in. And sometimes I put a lid on it and I don't need any water, but most times I need a little bit. So, because of the potatoes and stuff. It's just the chicken itself that makes its own juice. Not making a lot, I'm just making enough for the three of us. I just covered this for a minute so that the chicken cooks down. And as soon as my water's to a boil, it is, I'll just turn it down to really low for like 30 minutes. And just leave it like that. I'm gonna add these in a couple minutes. Okay, I added my peppers and onions and potatoes and everything. Sometimes at home I cook the onions off first, but I usually do that because I usually use chicken with bone in. And then I just rinse my bowl out and I add a little bit of water, put a lid on it. That's it. Everything's stewing down really nicely. I'll leave that for like 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. And so I cut up some of the potatoes really small to make gravy, its own gravy. And the rice is looking great. That's it, that's all. Easy dinner. My daughter made me breakfast. Good morning, everybody. So many things. I'm gonna make a potato leek soup today. Some vegetable stock. I usually use 3 leeks for this, but I only have 2. And I'll use 4 Yukon Gold potatoes, a bay leaf, some thyme, and a couple cloves of garlic. Pretty basic. My leeks all cut up. Now you have to put them in a colander and wash them really good because there's always some grit or sand inside them. But I'll just put them into the colander and rinse them out really, really good. Okay, I have the leeks all washed. 4 potatoes, cloves of garlic. I need to get the thyme, some pepper, olive oil, and butter, and stock. And I'm gonna get busy and make this. This behind me is for Mike's cake that he's gonna make maybe today or tomorrow, I'm not sure. Found the fresh thyme. I'm just looking for bay leaves. I don't know where they keep them. And they're not home right now, so I might have to add that after. Okay, I have olive oil and butter in here, and I'm gonna add my leeks into here, and I'll add my garlic just as soon as they're almost done. Saute down them. You don't want them cooked, you just want them sauteed. My stock pot, I have some thyme, and I'm gonna add a bay leaf and some vegetable stock. I might need to add more stock, we'll see as I go. Easy sauteing. And I'll add some salt and pepper too. Cube up my fresh potatoes here. I use a Yukon Gold because they're creamy. These ones are actually from Canada. I'm gonna add my garlic in now. And I'll just add that to the center. I'll add a little salt. And saute this down really quick. And then I'm gonna add this to the pot. You don't really want this cooked. You just want it sauteed. It's starting to cook a little too much, actually. I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, I'm gonna add my potatoes into my stock. And let that come to a boil, and then I'll add the leeks into there. This is turned off now. Doesn't take long to make this. I added some fresh pepper. I'll probably add a little bit more. That's starting to come to a boil. Looks good. Okay, I'm just gonna mix it all together, put a lid on it for like 15 minutes, and then I'll check the potatoes, make sure they're done, and I'll put it in the Vitamix. My Vitamix all set up, and I'm gonna emulsify it, and then I'll just put it back in the pot, and dinner is ready. And it's what, 9:30 in the morning? But I'm done. We have some fresh sourdough bread from the bakery, or from the market, so we'll have that with it. Real simple dinner. It's looking good. Oh, about another 10 minutes. Just letting it cool a little bit, and then I'll pull out the thyme. Still never found the bay leaf, but that's all good. Then I'm gonna put it into the Vitamix. I'm gonna have to do it in 2 batches, but that's okay. Okay, got it going here. This is the second batch, and we're good. Soup's done, ready for dinner. We have sourdough bread. I'm gonna cut up some cilantro and fresh lemon to squeeze on it, and it'll be fabulous. Hi, everybody. We're going to look at countertops for a project my daughter's working on, and then I don't know what we're doing, but not too much today. My son-in-law's finished his work pretty much. Sometimes I think I want black for my kitchen. That would fit my kitchen. There you go. Okay, let's take it back to Canada. We have it there too. We're just here looking at a few little slabs, or some big ones, I don't know. I'm just here following along. It's all good. Gets me out of the house for a minute, right? You know me, I like anything to do with design. I need a piece of this for my house. Like this one with the cream and the oriental is called. I love that. Well, here's my soup. We're ready to eat. And then we're going to a little comedy show. So bon appetit. Mike's made his cake. It's cooling. And I'll show you that after. I'm not going to videotape the comedy show because that's not right. But anyways, I'll see you guys back at the house for cake, and then I'm going to close. This is where the show is, in this cute little room here. And it's just getting set up now, and then we're going to move into there. We're in the little wine bar downstairs right now. It'll be something different, something to do after dinner. Soup was really good. And I'm sure Mike's cake will be great too. We stayed out of the kitchen while he made it. You know, it's his first cake. I'm sure it's going to be fabulous. Okay, Mike's cakes are done. And we have company in the pool house right now. So this is a tomorrow thing, and I'm closing this video. Courtney's girlfriend came with her brother and mother. They came in from DC, and we all had a lovely time out in the pool house playing a game and drinking some wine. So I'm going to close this video. Loves, everybody. I met some lovely people today, which was nice. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Ciao.